to You Got Mail, the manliest podcast on the internet.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really good, man.
That sent chills down my spine.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? Welcome to You Got Mail still for at least another week or so. You're kicking back with Keegan, Norman, and Zach. I'm Norman. You guys know that. I might sound a little stuffy because I was pretty sick for the last couple of days, but I'm feeling better today. I felt good enough to get up out of bed and come do the podcast. And it was my turn to bring the drinky drink, and I thought, what better thing to make me not sick than scotch? Because alcohol is medicinal, right? That's what we tell ourselves. At one point it was. So,
Not the way we drink it.
no, not at all. So I brought some scotch because this bottle, the packaging caught my eye when I was, I literally went to Total Wine like literally 30 minutes before I had to be here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I pulled up and I was like, I'm just going to find some, I wanted something nice, nothing too crazy though, and some I'd never had before. I've had Ardbeg before. We've had it on the podcast before. I think I brought their Wee Beastie, which is like their 5-year aged peated scotch. But this is their spectacular. This I'd never seen before. It was actually the last bottle they had left in the store too. So it looks like a limited thing they're doing. So it's possible I got the last bottle that Total Wine had or will ever have. So that's what really pushed me to buy it because I almost bought Lagavulin did another collab with Nick Offerman, and this one was aged in rum casks. So I know you would like it, but they had like 8 of those left.
Yeah.
And I almost grabbed it. It was only like $90, I think. I went to go grab it, and then I saw this, and I was like, oh man, this is the only one though. I was like, I should grab this one, and it is aged in port wine casks. I love me a good dessert wine, and Zach's a wine guy, so I'm sure he probably appreciates that. So it's fully aged in port wine and ex-bourbon barrels.
So is it like ex-bourbon that they turned into port wine casks?
So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be it's probably a blend of both. So
they took like
I'm
half the
assuming
staves
they probably did that. They probably were aging 2 different whiskeys in each barrel and then mix them together to get this. This says it's something Ardbeg's never done before. It has a bunch of really unique notes. It says it says bizarre notes actually on the box. It says you should get lavender, vetiver, which I don't know what that is.
on it.
Yeah, look up vetiver, vetiver.
Hardly
And incense candles. Tumble into almond nuttiness. So it should be a lot of weird shit.
It's a plant.
Better. What's it look like? Can I see?
It looks.
Oh, it looks like
a plant.
Yeah, it looks like tall, just like really tall grass, right? Like
it is.
that would be next to like a swamp or a marsh or something like that.
Yeah.
Which they have in Scotland, so that kind of makes sense.
Very marshy.
And then it says as far as the taste goes, you should get some damp peat and wood smoke. And then what they're saying, you should get some leather and minty chocolatey notes and some sweet pear and salted caramel fudge. So they're saying this thing is all over the place. Like it really should be right in the middle of a port wine and a peaty scotch. Like they're saying like these two things hit each other square in the middle. The box is really cool if you're not watching on YouTube. It's literally like a circus box. It's like a candy cane, white and red striped swirly thing, and it says "Welcome to a spectacle of flavors" on the box, in all circusy font.
It's like if you stepped inside a circus tent and looked up.
Yeah, literally, and it's got. I guess their little mascot is this dog. They have a name for him, Shorty, the peatiest nose on Islay. Apart from Ardbeg, that is. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, so apparently their dog's name is Shorty. That's their mascot.
I like the inside of the box where it's black and red.
The inside of the box is really cool.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, dude, super dope.
What's up, Shouty?
No, Shorty.
Shouty.
And then on the box, there's a bunch of things that like the dog on a unicycle and them jumping through a hoop on fire and juggling some balls and shit. rolling on a barrel. But yeah, it's a super cool box. So that's what caught my eye. And then I love Scotch, so I was like, this sounds really cool to try. So we're going to try this now. I'm gonna pour this, and we're gonna give it a little sniffy sniff and a little sippy sip. So
Zach's over here trying to buy a washing machine.
No, I was just looking at them. Not
Do you need
buying
one?
'em. No,
You
just looking, baby. You got to stay in touch with the streets, Keegan.
You can go light on mine. I'm a little
Bitch.
hungover. Well, I just don't want to waste any scotch by not drinking it.
Dude, if you don't get hammered with me right now, I'm going to be really
I'm not.
Zach, you're not gonna
I'm
get
not
hammered
gonna
though.
get hammered with
No,
you right
Zach's
now.
not gonna get hammered.
Yeah.
Zach, if you sent it right now, I would send it right now. That's how much I appreciate it when you drink. And I'm sick. I don't want to drink today. But if you were like, I'm gonna get hammered right now, I would do it.
I'm not going to.
I know you're not, because you never do.
You bitch.
No, you're not a bitch. It's just a light. I totally get not
I
wanting
just,
to
like-
get hammered on a random
Yeah.
day. But like, if you ever do, hit me up, dude. I'm
If you
fucking
ever
down,
do, hit
dude.
me up.
Yeah, dude. I'm always down to get hammered with Zach. But yeah, let's smell this. Let's try this, dude. I'm super
I
excited.
can smell it from here.
Yeah, it is very peaty, but yeah, I almost smell like chocolate, like some just super dark and sweet. But it does have a lot of wood. I get a lot of wood,
Yeah, I
a
get
lot
like
of peat.
sawdust and peat.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, I get some leathery notes.
Yeah. It's like I walked into a haberdashery.
Yeah, yeah, or like a boot barn.
This is what I expect a haberdashery to smell like.
Yeah, if a haberdashery doesn't smell like peated scotch, I would fucking walk out, dude.
That is pretty crazy. There's a lot going on in my mouth right now.
Wow, yeah. It's a way softer on the palate than it smells.
It's just like evolving and changing as I'm drinking it.
Yeah, it's almost got a little sting at the end, but it's also finished. Like the back of my throat feels like I just swallowed like
A bee.
no. Like I got the sting on my tongue, but the back of my throat is like chocolatey almost. It's almost like I let a piece of chocolate melt in my mouth.
Tastes like I ate leather. But also, I don't know, it started really sweet. Like I got the port wine pretty much right away. And then that just kind of that transitioned into a peaty, smoky, chocolatey kind of deal. And then in the back of my throat, I'm going to need another sip.
So yeah, it was like sweet and then scotchy and then it finished sweet for me. It was like a back and forth, letting it sit in my mouth.
Yeah, it goes sweetie. And go smoky. No, that's pretty.
That's
much it.
pretty
It
good,
just goes
though.
yeah, no, I like that actually.
It was actually really good.
I don't like peat. I don't like a peaty scotch at all. But that's not true. It's not that I don't like a peated scotch at all. I just don't like overabundances of peat. Like Lefroy is gross to me. The Ardbeg, not the Wee Beastie, but their peat monster is just too much.
Peat Monsters Compass Box.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they had a peat monster.
Ardbeg just in general though is a peated scotch.
They are, yeah.
It's from Islay.
And this isn't.
This smells a lot more peatier than it tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It still has peaty in the taste, but it's overcome by so much other aspects of sweet and wood that it's not as.
Like I like Lagavulin because that's not. It is peated as well, but
Yeah, Lagavulin is
not very.
peated, but they usually do a good job of keeping it.
It's very subtle.
It's like a good middle of the road peated scotch.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I almost, instead of this too, there was a different crazy box. Macallan, I guess, released this. It's called like One Night on Earth. And it's in this like giant box, but it was the same price as this. So my thought process on that though, is I was like, they probably are charging you so much money for the box and not the fucking alcohol. Cause the box was literally insane. It was like 3 times the size of this box. You opened up one side and then it had a different opening for the bottle itself. And it looked super cool. But I was like, if you're charging that much, that means you probably didn't, after reading too, it didn't sound like they did much different with the scotch itself. Sounds like they were just like marketing their Macallan in a big box. And I was like, I'm not going to spend money on a fucking box. I want to spend money on something that tastes cool. So I didn't go with that. But it almost got me. I almost hook, line, and sinkered my ass. So
Are they gonna let me fucking? I'm trying to see because I know Ardbeg did like a gimmicky Scotch where it was just like fucking peat, and it's called like Super Peat or wow, holy shit, we put peat in this or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to.
I know, and I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Because I remember tasting it too, and I was like, I tasted it at that Scotch or whiskey festival that I went to. And I tried it, and I was just like, how could anybody?
Are you sure it's Ardbeg and it wasn't another Islay Scotch?
Boy, I'm pretty sure it was Ardbeg. Yeah, it was at the Ardbeg booth. I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. But this is good stuff. This is really nice sipper. This is a nice sipper.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
It almost doesn't even need ice, but I would like to taste it with ice. But like, it's not so harsh that I'm like, oh, I need ice in this to make it go down.
No. I can definitely.
You can
sip this
easily
one.
sip this neat without needing much. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, thoughts?
Say anything.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Lots of stuff going on it. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it's not bad.
Not bad.
That's how I
How
feel.
do you feel to be on vacation for a month, Zach? You got any plans?
We're gonna go to Colorado for a week.
When?
July 21st through the 27th.
Okay.
And then
What part?
we're going up to Rifle, like in the mountains of Rifle.
Okay.
My family used to own a guest ranch up there.
Do they still own?
No, they sold it like a long time ago.
Are
like,
they? Are
before
you
I
guys
was
gonna
born.
stay there though?
Yeah, we're gonna stay up there for a couple of days,
Nice.
and then we're gonna go to Glenwood Springs. Where
Your
my
whole
aunt
your whole
lives.
fam bam?
Is this
Yeah.
the reunion?
No, we're going up there to spread my grandmother's ashes. We spread my grandfather's up there, so
That'll be sick, dude.
yeah,
That'll be cool.
it's beautiful up there. So we're gonna bring the dogs. We're gonna fucking bring the whole troop. So
Yeah.
should be pretty cool.
Dope, dude. Hell
So,
yeah.
Other than that, no, I don't really have plans. I'm kind of just trying to stay home and save money for the wedding and stuff. Get some shit done around the house.
Feel that.
that I've been putting off, and stay on top of music, grind some Elden Ring, fucking, the vibes, bro.
Well, yeah, brother. Sounds like a good month to me. Good month
Yeah.
to have off,
I'll take it.
especially when it's fucking 110 degrees outside already.
Dude,
I'll take
speaking
it.
of dogs, mine just started bleeding out of her vagina.
Dude, fucking,
Nice.
what a bitch.
And like some days she's bleeding a lot, and then some days she's not bleeding a lot. But she's a woman now,
Eh.
so I'm gonna make her start paying rent.
You know what's so funny is
Ooh.
right before this happened, we were at the dog park like last week, like not even a full week ago, I don't think. And you were talking about like we were literally talking about this as we were leaving the dog park about like how she's supposed to have her period by now or sometime soon. And then like clockwork, brother, like clockwork, it just hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I manifested that shit.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to get your dog. With bigger
Pregnant.
dogs, you can get, you're allowed to get your dog pregnant. That's cool. With bigger dogs, you're supposed to get them fixed after like a year. So I was waiting for that year mark so I could go get her spayed. But dogs can start their period anywhere between a year and 2 years. So I was hoping I was going to miss it.
Yeah.
But that is not what happened, unfortunately. And like this week I was going to book the appointment to get her spayed. And then she just started bleeding. Now I got to wait a whole month before I can, because dogs have their period for like a month, dude.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
How often?
Like every 6 months. So like
Okay.
twice a year they have their period for like a month. And they only
Yeah.
bleed for like a week, but
Yeah.
they are in heat for a month.
Yeah.
Just
Dude,
fucking crazy.
maybe that dog at the dog park that kept trying to fuck Leela
Was picking up on it.
Was like he could smell it, bro. Like it
He's
was
like,
around.
it's time to breed.
It was around the corner, and he was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, bro. When we took our dogs to the dog park last week, there's a German Shepherd, and he just wanted to fuck my dog, dude.
Dude, so bad. Was just following her around the park like the
Humping
whole
her.
time, just trying to hump her.
Who
Even
was
came
the
right up-
German Shepherd's owner?
Some guy.
Yeah, and he kept.
Did the guy want to fuck you so bad?
I didn't ask.
Mm.
He did
Mixed
try.
signals.
You know what? That would explain why he tried pinning me to the fence, though.
Makes sense.
I thought he wanted my money.
No, he just wanted some of that ass.
He just wanted some of his big old ass.
Yeah, big ass. Big ass.
And let me tell you, dude, I keep it tight down there. I do Kegels. It's in my name.
What?
Yep.
What?
I do Kegels to keep my butthole tight.
What?
Sometimes my poops hurt. That's how tight my butthole is.
Whoa.
I'm also going to Colorado this year, though.
Sick.
But I'm not going until my 1-year wedding anniversary.
Is that what you're doing for your...
Yeah, we're going to go up to Denver,
There
where
you
I
go.
was born. I haven't been there since I was born.
Where are you
believe it or
gonna-
not.
You were born like right outside Denver, right?
Yeah, but we lived in Denver. But I was born
okay.
in Golden, Colorado. It was like the nearest hospital to our...
To your house.
Yeah.
Which is like the Henderson of...
Probably.
Denver, probably.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure, but it's got to be.
That'll be cool, dude. Get some weed.
Yeah.
Tell me how Colorado weed is.
I heard it's crazy.
I heard it's fine.
Might smoke some out there.
I hear California still got the best weed.
We're going
though.
to try to see if there's a concert going on at Red Rocks.
Yeah, I
so
want to
we
go to
can
that
go.
venue. That venue's
Yeah, I
so
want to go to
cool.
Red Rocks really bad. Whether it's a comedian or a concert or whatever. And then basketball preseason should be going on right around there. And if they have games in Denver, we'll probably go.
That was my
But I don't think they do.
that was my initial plan for your bachelor party. Was I was going to try to schedule it around a Phoenix Suns and Denver Nuggets game, but there weren't any.
Would have been cool, but it's fine.
But that was the initial plan.
We got an idea for your birthday now already, though. If you still want to do that, go up to Phoenix and go see Santino and fucking
Oh yeah.
hang out in Scottsdale again and downtown Phoenix and shit.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
That would be sick. We should plan that.
Dude,
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking actually for like my bachelor trip, what if we went to fucking Austin and went to Joe Rogan's club, the Comedy
Comedy
Mothership?
Mothership.
Dude,
I was-
Dayton went and Dayton said it was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Andrew just went.
Oh,
just
Andrew
went,
did?
like yesterday.
Oh,
He
okay.
just got
Yeah.
back, and I was just telling him today about how that's like a bucket list comedy venue of mine.
Yeah, people are saying it's one of the most well-built
Yeah.
comedy
I
spaces.
mean, dude, you
Well,
got the
it's-
Rogan stamp of
yeah.
approval on it right there.
It's built specifically for it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be super down to do that. Also, I would just love to go to Austin. It's such a comedy boomtown.
Yeah.
All of my favorite comedians are like moving there. You know, Shane Gillis, Tom Segura.
Yeah, I went and looked at like shows that were upcoming and stuff, but they don't book them out that far in advance. of
No,
what
they never
tickets
do.
up. So you'd have to probably like look like a month before or so, you know.
I mean, we could all. I guarantee if we just show up and go,
Yeah, they'll be good comics.
Yeah.
You don't.
But
The same thing with LA. You can always just go to LA, and I guarantee you that night there'll be someone that
You
you
do
wanna see.
need to buy your tickets ahead of
for
time
sure.
though, because shit sells out. Like even when I looked, like the next week is already sold out. So you got to kind of like look as soon as it drops. You know,
When-
Keep your eye
when-
on it.
You guys don't have a date for the wedding yet, do you?
Yeah,
You do? What's the date?
April 22nd, Earth Day next year.
You can do it 2 days earlier.
No, no,
April 22nd.
2 days earlier.
because it's 420 on.
Taylor's
Oh.
birthday.
Oh, yeah. That's Dayton's birthday and Joe Mar's birthday, too.
And no, Dylan. It's Dylan's birthday.
Dylan. Yeah, not Dayton. Dayton's the fucking 2nd
Yeah,
of
and,
March.
and Hitler, and you couldn't get married on Hitler's birthday, dude.
No.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get married on October 13th, and Chris was like, no.
Friday
I was
the
like,
13th.
Well, no, it was just 13th my favorite number, so I was like, let's get married on 13th. Then I'll always remember it. She was like, no.
No,
I don't. She's like,
my
that's,
day.
She's like, bad luck. And I was like, no. She was like,
If you think that's bad luck, wait till you hear about the
Yeah.
divorce.
she was like, my ex's favorite number was 13. And I was like, well, mine too. Nothing changed, motherfucker.
Guess you
Yeah.
got a type, huh?
Yeah, for real, guys who like the number 13. Deal with it.
Yep. Sorry.
But hell yeah, dude. Well, then, when do you want your bachelor trip to transpire? Do you want it like closer to the wedding, or you don't care?
I don't know. You know.
And when
Like,
are you
when-
gonna ask all the people you want to ask to be in your bridal party?
Pretty soon.
You better do
Soon.
something cute, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd
you
be
better
super
outdo Pokemon cards because that shit was tight.
Pokemon
Yeah.
cards.
I got
and
custom
bottles.
Pokemon cards. Oh yeah, and then I got you guys fucking alcohol and shit too. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Little
someone come
bottle
over
of
recently,
Shot
and they're like,
glasses.
"How the fuck did you get? Or why do you have Kraken?" I was like, "You're gonna love this story. It's so cute."
Hell yeah, dude.
I still have like half that bottle left too.
Nice.
Thinking about alcohol makes me want to vomit.
What'd you do last night?
I didn't even do like much. Yesterday I just had like a pool day, and I hung out and I drank by the pool.
Nice.
It's the first time I've used my pool basically since I've moved in.
Yeah.
And then I went from there to Golden Tiki afterwards.
Nice.
And got some more drinks there, and then I went home at like 2 a.m. and woke up for a morning shift today. I'm just a little tired.
Yeah.
Just a little eepy.
Oh yeah, you had to work this morning.
I did have to. And dude, let me tell you about work this morning. It was a really cool day.
Nice.
It was slow as hell. I had like no customers. I would have made like $50, but one of Marcelo's friends came in and gave me $200.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I walked out with like $250 and I didn't have to do shit all day. It was fun.
Nice.
It was sick. So no complaints here. Luck, it was what I needed and didn't even know that I needed it, you know? I was ready to like work, but once I got there I was like, oh fuck.
Dope. That sounds sick.
So I just got to chill.
I mean, I woke up yesterday and I was like, I might die. That's how sick I felt. I was like, dude, I feel like dog shit. So I called out. I texted our manager and I was like, hey, I'm really sick. I was like, you probably don't even want me anywhere near food or people. I was like, I feel pretty awful. And she was like, can you text Keegan to see if he can work? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm texting you to let you know I can't work. You should probably go find someone.
Yeah.
And she was like, how about you go find someone? And I was like, that's not how this works.
Like, all right, bet.
You're my manager. You go find someone.
He texted me. He's like, hey, pretend like I'm
I was
asking
like,
you.
hey,
I was
I'm
like,
asking you, but I'm not. Just say no. And Keegan was like, no. And I was like, sick. He can't do it, Michelle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I know Keegan and Keegan's hosting our 4th of July party, so I knew he had a bunch of shit on his plate already, and I knew his dog wasn't feeling the hottest, so I was like, I'm not going to ask Keegan to work because he's already got too much shit to do, and he works on Tuesday and Wednesday. I was like, there's no way. So I was like, Michelle, please help me, and then she did help me, so shout out to Michelle. She's one of my best friends, so
what days
she
do
had
you
my
work
back.
this week?
I'm off until Friday.
Damn, that's
but
nice.
Good because dude, literally all I've done the last 2 days was like sit in bed and fucking drink as much fluids as I can.
You got 2 more days to just relax.
My thing is by tomorrow night, I'm hoping I feel like
pretty good.
almost back to normal.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up Thursday, as long as I feel like pretty close to normal, then I should be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, because today I feel like way better, but I'm definitely still like congested a bit. But I'm hoping tomorrow night I should feel pretty good. So
yeah, I'm pretty excited. So like I said, my dog went into heat, right? So I told my mom, who's supposed to be dog sitting for me for this party, and she was like, no, I don't want a dog in heat at my house because we have a bunch of other dogs and they're gonna be driven crazy by that. And I was like, yeah, I totally understand. So I had to kind of flounder, and now I'm boarding her for the night, which I didn't. I tried calling other places, and they were like, yeah, we gotta get your dog in here. You gotta make sure that she can be nice with the other dogs and stuff. So you gotta get her in here like today at 2 p.m. And I was like, I'm at work,
yeah,
that's not gonna happen. And then it turns out you can just call your vet and they can board him for the night. So that'll be pretty chill.
Nice.
We're doing that, and then I gotta just set up everything. I got some decor, I guess, that I'm gonna put up.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom was like, hey, do you want a bunch of decorations for your party? And I was like, I guess.
Yeah,
I wasn't
doesn't
gonna,
hurt.
but if you got them, sure, fuck it.
Why not?
Because, it's not really, I wasn't expecting, well, I guess I wasn't really against it, but like, this party wasn't my idea. But I'm happy to host it, and it's going to be a good time for sure.
Hey, Joey and Melody are coming into town that day and then staying till Sunday.
Well, that's too damn bad. They're not invited. Get them the fuck out of here.
Well, that was what I was
I was
getting
just
to,
kidding.
which is I didn't say anything about it.
Shout out to Joey.
Because I was like, I don't know how many people are coming, and like if the limit is already stretched of how many people are.
A couple
supposed
people
to be
already
there,
bowed
so-
out, so they were definitely more than invited to come.
And I have a feeling that some people who said they're coming aren't going to come the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking Braden's not going to show up. Julio's probably not going to show up.
Braden, who texted me, he's like, hey, do you want me to bring something? And I was like, yeah, it's a potluck.
Yeah, dude,
Braden.
that shit was hella funny.
You bring something.
But yeah, they usually like say they're going to come, and then day of they're like, oh, I can't make it.
Yeah,
So-
and that's fine.
So they're probably not going to come.
Honestly, even if it's literally
Amelia
just
said
us four.
she was like, maybe. She was like, I don't know, something came up, so I might have to go somewhere. And I was like, that's cool, dude.
Dude, should I
Do
get
whatever.
should I black out?
Dude, what are the odds? Like, will you actually? No, not
probably
even
get
get
drunk.
blackout, but will you get drunk?
I'll probably get drunk.
Okay, that's sick.
I'll probably get drunk.
I'll go drink. I'm just gonna match your pace.
You're literally
Whatever you do, I'm gonna do.
You're gonna be sober by the end of the night, bro. My tolerance
Beautiful.
is not
No, that's
high,
sick,
bro.
dude. That's what I want. I don't want to get hammered.
Yeah, that's why he's matching your pace.
Yeah. So whenever you have a drink, I'll have a drink. You take a shot, I'll take a shot.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be. Oh, what's it called?
Be
Attached to the
running.
foreskin.
We're gonna be running mates.
They do that. They do it in like frats where you get a drinking buddy and you just have to keep up with each other all night type shit.
Let's super glue our penises together.
Mm-hmm. You should do that.
Do you have foreskin still, Zach, or no?
Hell
Well,
no.
then what are we gonna do, bro? I don't either.
I'll
What do
get
you
in
mean,
on it. I
dude?
have enough foreskin to meld with both of you guys.
How are we
So-
gonna super glue our dicks together?
Okay,
Dude,
so
Side
you're
by
gonna-
side or tip to tip?
Tip to tip.
No, how are we gonna pee then? If we do side by side, we can at least still pee.
That's part of the fun.
peeing.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like
Tip
we're
to tip.
facing each other,
Yeah.
but side to side, and that way when you pee, it goes through my legs. When I pee, it goes through your legs.
Ah,
Oh.
so like you glue it mid shaft.
Yeah.
but your dicks are like this.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
tilt it
get
down a little bit.
Yeah, you get it.
Just so you
yeah.
can pee.
So you got an angle,
Yeah, and you're gonna pee all over Norm's balls, and he's gonna pee all over your balls.
dude. I
We'll
have
shop.
no. I have pretty decent sized balls.
We'll shop the idea.
yeah, we'll workshop it. We'll get it. But
I don't see what there's left to workshop. I think we got it figured out pretty good, but it's fine. We'll shelf it.
yeah. I did something cool though. I went to
DMT.
No, not that cool. I went to there's this brand new golf simulator place that the people who own J Karaoke opened, and it's like right over by there.
On Spring Mountain?
Yeah, and it's one of my homies from middle school actually works there, so he actually hooked me up. But I went with the homie Austin and the aunt, and then Austin's little brother Travis. It's really cool, and they invested a lot of money in it. Like they got these state of the art fucking simulators they're like Korean simulators that cost them like a fuck ton of money, and they have 8 of them. And so like when you hit on these simulators, they have patches of grass on the floor that are for like fairway, rough, deep rough, bunker, and like a harder bunker. So like you can literally place your ball on these different patches to simulate like you're hitting out of all these things. So like if you hit it in the bunker, when your ball pops up, you just move it to the little bunker area and you smack it out of it, and then the thing reads it perfectly. Also, like takes a video of every single one of your swings, so you can see yourself swing and what you're doing right and wrong. It also takes a slow-mo video of your club face, so when you hit, you can see if your club face was square, you left it open, or you closed it, and it's all in slow-mo, so you can watch what you're doing and like help fix your swing. And then they also serve alcohol, and their food was hella good. I got like a Reuben sandwich there, and that shit was fire. And their alcohol's dirt cheap. We got like a bucket of beers for like 20 bucks. Yeah.
Good price.
It was like hella cheap. And so it was super cool. And then since my homie worked there, he only charged us for an hour, even though we were there for 3 hours. So like I have the hookup. I went to middle school with this guy, and we were like really close. He's also from Colorado, so we like all the same sports teams.
Shout out Jeremy.
No, you're not Jeremy.
Shout out.
His name's Nick. Shout out Nick.
I was gonna get there.
He's a really cool guy though. He hooked it up. So I'm probably they have a deal where for $300 a month, you can go there and hit balls for an hour and a half every day if you want. And they're open until like 2 a.m. So my thought process was I could go to work, get off work, go there and hit balls because it's right next to our job. Well, hit balls for 150 or 100 for an hour and a half. You can hit balls for 90 minutes, an hour and a half. So I could like go there after work and get in practice. And then if you go like 20 times a month, you're only paying like $12 a time you go there, where it's usually like $70 an hour.
20 times a month is a lot.
Yeah, but I'm low key I work.
Man, probably about 20 times.
Yeah, I work probably 5 days a week for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I work probably 20 times a month. So I could make it there 20 times a month. So I might start doing that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see how much I actually golf in the next.
How much was it just when you went for yourself the first time?
So when we all went, I mean, with the discounts and stuff he gave us, so we got the bucket of beers. I was the only one who ate food, and then he only charged us for an hour. It was like $130.
Split 3 ways?
Split 4 ways. There's 4 of us.
Right.
So it was only yeah, we tipped him a bunch though because he hooked us up. So, but $130 isn't bad at all.
No,
so
that sounds all right.
No, it's like $30 a person, $32 a person. But yeah, that place was sick. And even, dude, the fucking platform that all that shit is on. So if you hit your ball and on the sim, you say you're playing a course, you hit your ball and you're on a hill, the platform it's on will raise and tilt as if you're actually hitting off of a hill.
That's fun.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
And if it's windy, do they have a fan?
No. Yeah. Luckily, they don't simulate shit weather because no one likes to golf in shit weather. So,
this is what it'd be like to golf during a typhoon.
but then, yeah, but then
sprinklers.
so you can play like a bunch of courses across the world. You can also just like, they have like mini games you can load up and play the mini games on there, or you can just go and hit the range and like see how far you can hit it and work on your swing and shit. So, definitely worth it. I might start going there like all the time. I might end up buying a membership. We'll see. Because that's all I can do now, dude. I literally, the last 2 days when I've been sick, I literally just been playing Hearthstone and watching golf videos. That's it. For like 9 hours yesterday, I just played Hearthstone and watched golf videos.
That sounds like what we did last year on 4th of July. It was a great holiday.
We played Hearthstone and watched golf videos on 4th of July.
Yeah, we just played TFT for...
Oh, yeah, dude.
like
Because we were
20
off and
hours.
no one wanted to hang, right? We were all like, we're not doing
I
anything.
think a couple people wanted to hang out,
Yeah,
but we were just
like,
like,
nah. And then, we played TFT for like 8 hours, 9 hours. Yeah, that shit was sick,
just
dude.
all day. It was awesome.
Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday, and it was sick. Shout out to Good Golf. If you don't follow them on YouTube, go subscribe. They're cool guys. They're really good at golf. They're fun to watch. I bought some of their merch, too, the other day, because I was like, fuck. They actually have really nice merch, so. But, yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked to become a scratch golfer one day. I'm going to do it. I promise. Just for me. That's all I want.
And I'm excited to invent scratch and sniff golf balls. So when you go to
when
fetch
you
'em,
hit a golf, or even when you hit it, imagine if as you hit it, you got to smell.
you got to whiff. Yeah, it'll be like I'll have scents like Disneyland's Main Street,
No thanks.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That one's cool. The water. Yeah, give me some of that.
Junkyard rat. That's one of the smells. It smells like a junkyard rat.
Peated scotch.
Toontown.
A peated scotch smell would actually go hard.
Yeah. Cum.
What's your guys' drink of choice when you're in the pool? What's your pool drink?
Ooh, something. You know what? Yesterday when I went to the pool, I made frozen daiquiris.
Okay.
And
that's pretty solid.
That was my drink of choice. And I used fresh lime juice and simple. I made some good. And then I have a blender, apparently. I have a NutriBullet, and I made some bomb-ass frozen daiquiris.
Nice. Zach?
Champagne, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to bring
baby.
champagne on the 4th?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Because I don't have any. I might have a bottle of sparkling rosé. Maybe.
Ooh, I love sparkling rosé.
But it'll be...
Who knows, bro? Maybe I'll get some rosé or something.
I think
some
I've become a G&T guy for the outdoor world. It's hot outside, bro. Throw me a little G&T with lime, bro. I'm chilling, brother.
Gin and tonics are fire. It probably like the best high. Oh, I like rum and cokes, but G&T.
There's a lot of good highballs, but G&T during when it's hot outside, it's almost it makes me feel like I'm fucking getting hydrated. Like it feels like there's minerals in that bitch, you know? And
Yeah.
I'm like, this is doing its job.
This is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not.
But it makes me feel good. So.
I don't know exactly how unhealthy it is either, though. You know.
Yeah, tonic water is pretty good for you, like overall.
It's pretty sweet though.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
delicious.
might be. I don't know. Is there sugar in tonic
No,
water?
I don't think they add any sugar in tonic water. No.
Good.
I think tonic water is pretty good for you.
I'll choose to believe that for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to look into it because I don't want to know if the answer is not that.
I'll look into it.
That's cool.
And I won't tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
You can tell me if it is. Just don't tell me if it's not.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let me live in ignorance here. Honestly, though, I think that chartreuse spritz that we made, or that chartreuse mule that we made with
with Midori.
Oh yeah, that too. No, I was thinking of the balsamic. What's it called? The balsamic herbal liqueur. That's basically chartreuse.
Oh,
but
okay,
not
that thing. That thing was good.
with a mule. That sounds like something I could drink by the pool all day, every day.
I mean, I'm also a big Aperol Spritz guy. Give me an Aperol Spritz, I'll fuck that shit up, bro.
Here's my theory.
Pina colada.
I don't think people actually like Aperol Spritz.
Dude, I love Aperol
What are you
Spritz.
talking about?
You're bugging, dude.
I think people saw it on TikTok and they were like, "Oh my god, I love Aperol Spritzes," and then they buy them and they just pretend to like them.
So I do think there's probably a good group of people that like don't actually like them, but I think there's a demographic of people like that. Yeah, because some people I think just want to like them because they're pretty. A lot of people are always like, "Oh my god, that drink's so pretty. What is it?" And then I describe it to them, and they're like, "That doesn't sound good." And I'm like, "If you don't like, it's like slightly bitter and very citrusy. So if you don't like those things, don't do it."
Like the owner's daughter came back from Italy while she was studying abroad, and she went to Italy, and then she comes back and she's just turned 21, and she sits down at the bar and she goes, "Let me get an Aperol Spritz." And I was like, "Fuck you, dude. You don't like that drink." And then I made them for her, and she drank them, and I'm like, I don't think you like them. I think you just went to Italy and everybody was drinking them, and you wanted to be part of the culture, which is fine. And
I want to
cool,
go to
actually.
Italy and drink an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, I would
dude.
totally do it.
Fuck.
But then I wouldn't come back here and order an Aperol Spritz. It's like when I went to Ireland and then I got Guinness all the time. And I came back here and I was like still drinking Guinness, but it just wasn't it, you know? I don't know. When you're there, partake of the culture. But when you come back, I guess it's okay to bring
I
that
don't
with
necessarily think that I'm gonna when we go to Italy. I don't necessarily think that that's gonna be my drink of choice. I mean, I might have one just to have one because they're
Yeah, if there's a
because they
place
are
like we do
delicious.
Aperol Spritz is the best in the world here, you gotta get one,
you. Be
dude.
like, yeah, 3, 2, 1.
I'd probably be more excited about their local wines and their Amaros and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I would be interested in trying some unique Amari for sure.
You gotta go to Amari. Have you been?
Yeah.
They have a lot.
And I did the same thing that you did, where
You were like, give me
"Hey,"
some,
I was like, "I'm a bartender. I've tried a lot. Can you just give me something unique?" And he was like, "Yep."
and you got some cool.
And I got something cool. Don't
Nice.
remember what it was.
I don't remember mine either. There's like a mermaid on the bottle, I think, of mine. It's
I
pretty good,
remember. I just know when it comes to Amari, for me, I like the sweeter pastry-like ones more than the.
though. Yeah, me too.
more
More
than
of
the
a sweet
herbal one.
guy. I
'Cause-
don't mind herbal though. Like,
Nah.
yeah.
But like when it's a digestif, I'm like, this is my dessert, you know. So
Yeah.
I want it to be pretty sweet. I think I have a Verna. I'm not sure. I need to go buy some tequila for the party, though. I'm gonna buy some Don Fulano and
Don Fulano.
Don Fulano.
The creator of the Tuk Tuk sound. Creator of Nice Agave Spirits.
Do you need anything else for?
Yeah,
alcohol?
Zach, it's a potluck.
No, I know.
Fuck,
but I'm
dude.
bringing food, but I'm saying, do you need anything else per beverage?
Probably, yeah. Like
Yeah, I would just say I think every person should probably just bring a case of something.
bring some Celsius
Yeah.
or something, or a bottle of wine. Or I
Yeah,
don't
bring
know.
some gluten-free Celsius for your fiance, dude.
If you got a bottle lying around, you could just bring a bottle. If you got
I've got many bottles lying around.
there you go. You don't got to spend
I don't-
any extra money.
I don't necessarily think that this is a wine drinking crowd, though. You know, I feel like
Hey,
if
bro,
I
Zach,
open-
whatever you bring, I'm drinking it, bro. Me and you, we're
true.
going drink for drink, brother.
If you
Tell me.
bring like a shittier bottle, like a cheaper bottle of wine that you don't care for, I could turn it into a sangria.
yeah,
You know, I got all the stuff to make that, so we could do that as well. So,
I could also lick your butt, old dumbass.
and I bet if I make sangria, people will drink it. So
Freedom Sangria.
yeah, free.
It's got pop rocks in it.
okay.
I like where your head's at, Zach.
Right.
Yeah,
You're in
yeah.
a good place.
I'm not mad at you.
Sweetened by pop rocks.
Well, it'll be sweetened by a couple things.
Freedom flavored pop
Yeah,
rocks.
like my jizz.
Like Norm's jizz. He's been drinking a lot of pineapple
Yeah,
juice
pineapple
to
all
help
day,
him
every day, brother.
to help him kick this flu. So his jizz is probably pretty good.
And I let my wife taste test it every night.
You let her. Is that the sound it makes?
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Good for your wife, dude. Damn, I wish I was your wife. I treat you so good, Norm.
I believe it.
I think we could be happy together. If
believe
this whole marriage thing doesn't work out, let's just be gay.
I'm down. Tax benefits are crazy.
Dude, I wish I could be gay. It'd be so much easier.
You can.
Oh yeah, it's a choice. I forgot.
I mean, you can be gay.
Yeah, I can be. You're right. I can be anything I want. No, I just I don't like dick.
Well, then
Boo.
you're not gay.
I know, but I wish I was.
You could pretend to be gay.
I can't. I guess.
I'd believe
Like,
it.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, just find another straight guy that also wants to be gay.
But then, like, but then, like, that doesn't.
But then
do
the
it for me.
magic is gone.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to fall in love, you know. I can't just have a homie that's like we're pretending to be gay. That doesn't work.
Have you ever kissed a guy with the intentions of fucking?
No.
Well, then you'll never know.
I know.
Yep, you gotta give it a shot.
Okay.
Just suck one dick just to find out.
No.
It's gotta
I
suck
don't want
one.
to.
Suck one, your whole world might change.
It will, one way or another. Either I'm straight and I just suck the guy's dick, or
Seems like not much changes there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Then I gotta live with the thought that I sucked a dick for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but at least you found out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I think I can just like I think I'm okay with just assuming that I'm not, you know.
Okay. Well, that's a personal choice.
You're right. I didn't give being gay a fair shot, and that's my fault.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth.
Yeah.
The gay truth.
Yeah. The straight truth.
The straight gay truth.
Zach, did you ever put the buttons on here that I wanted you to put on here?
No.
You fucking bitch.
Whatever.
He's not gonna do it either.
Dude,
No.
this podcast.
He's gonna be off for the next month. He's not gonna put the
This
buttons on.
podcast is ending, dude. I'll put new buttons on when we start the other podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
dude,
do it.
we're gonna. I mean, it's gonna be exactly the same as this podcast,
Guys, we're gonna just rebrand the name. That's all you have to get used to.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need new
Because we're not
glasses.
manly and we're not male anymore. So
We've
so
all
we're
transitioned.
we're gonna rebrand. We're gonna rebrand. We're gonna do it bigger. We're gonna do it better.
Maybe we'll have girls on this time. I don't know.
Yeah, now it won't be so sexist. We can have guests. We can still have guests on whenever we want.
That's true.
We have an extra everything.
We do. I thought. Oh, I was gonna try to get us a guest tonight. Who was it?
Marla.
No.
That's the white whale right there.
She's not a whale. Be nice.
No, she's not. But isn't that the saying, right?
The
Or
great-
white buffalo?
The great white buffalo.
White buffalo.
She's a great white fucking whale.
Yeah, white buffalo is the saying. I messed that one up.
No, man. It was gonna be somebody kind of interesting too, and I don't. Oh yeah, I do know who I want to get on the podcast next. We'll talk about it off pod because I don't
Okay.
want to get anybody's hopes up. But Zach, you know this guy, pretty interesting guy.
Who is it?
I will talk.
I don't know this guy.
Pod.
Just tell me.
You don't know this guy, but
Wow, I don't want him then. Get him out of here.
Just tell me.
you do know of this guy.
Okay, then I want him again.
Dude,
Get him
just
on
tell
here.
me.
I
No,
wouldn't tell
Zach,
you.
shut up.
I haven't even told him yet, so I don't.
Yeah, we don't want to put
I
it
don't
out
wanna
there
just,
if it's
like,
not even
yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, I don't want to just commit somebody who doesn't even know that I was going to invite him.
Who are you thinking?
Zach, shut up.
Come on.
It's a good idea.
Zach, you're
I'll
my
leave
most
it at that.
retarded friend.
Dude, secrets don't make friends, bro. Come on.
I'm not keeping a secret from you. I'm going to tell you.
You'll know in like 10 minutes.
I just don't want to tell all
Sure.
that. I don't care if I'm friends with the audience.
It sure as shit feels like you're keeping a secret from me.
You know what,
Guys,
Zach,
with that
I'm-
being said, we're your biggest friends.
that being said, fuck all of you.
I like you guys. Thanks
All
for
right.
watching.
Thanks for watching. And
Yeah, just like this podcast is still going to exist. We're just going to change it everywhere. So like it'll still be the same, but change.
yeah, you guys will probably notice no difference.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. Are we going to delete all the episodes? 'Cause
No.
I think that we should.
You think we should delete everything?
Dude, yeah.
Everything.
Dude, if we're going to wipe the slate and fucking create something new, then let's wipe
I
the
just think we
slate,
should
bro.
use our same slate and rebrand it.
I know. We can still use the same slate. We just wipe it.
I think we just put all of our videos into like a folder, and we can like hide them on our page and just put it in a playlist, and that way it doesn't take up much space. But we should keep the episode. The episodes, I'll be honest, these episodes aren't for you guys. They are, but they're not. They're
more for us.
They're more for us. Like when we get older and want to look back, and it's kind of like a giant memory bank of just good times.
Yeah, unless
that
you
we've
guys
had
make
with our
us
friends.
famous, and then these will definitely be for you guys.
Yeah, and I'll start stroking it on pod. I don't give a fuck.
No, you won't.
Okay, I'll start
because then
stroking
that'll
it.
get us
I'll
demonetized.
stroke it off pod for our only.
But then we'll make even better and better content, and you guys will be like, "Holy shit, these guys are the greatest."
Yeah, I'll find the way to stroke it on pod without getting
No.
demonetized. I said I'll find a
no
way.
stroking. Unless it's golf
I was gonna say,
strokes.
coming
Come
from the
on.
fucking
Come on.
golf guy.
This is golf strokes. Come on, baby. I'm going to shoot fucking 100 par on Sunday. I'm golfing Sunday. Let's get it.
He's gonna shoot 100 par on Sunday. I believe in him.
No.
I'm gonna shoot at a car on Sunday.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna
Dude,
shoot
I've
a
been
cop.
just seeing Cybertrucks everywhere now.
Yeah, they're
Trying to hurt my feelings.
everywhere.
Did the recall end? Didn't they recall them all right when they came out?
Yeah, they had to. It was because of
The like brakes stopped working or some shit, right?
the brakes stopped working.
It wasn't the brakes. It was the pedal. The pedal was
The brake
not
pedal.
secured. No,
Yeah.
the gas pedal was not secured.
Oh.
So people were accelerating, and then the pedal was getting stuck, and you know,
Interesting.
obviously causing problems.
Well, it
because,
doesn't sound that
you know,
bad.
you're celebrating.
There was also
I mean, yeah, you just hit the fucking brakes, dude. The fuck
Yeah, or
you
put your
fucking-
car in neutral, dumbass.
there was also a bug or a glitch with the trunk where if it would close on your fingers, it would open back up, right? But then it would just close down with twice as much force. So it could essentially cut off your fingers. If it didn't get it the second time, it would lift up.
I
and
saw a
then double down
Cybertruck
again.
on the way to the podcast, and I was like, still don't like that car.
I see him pull into the parking lot at work all the time.
I don't
now.
like that car. I think it's ugly.
It's cool. It's fine. It's whatever. It's a car.
Although in my head though, I was like, the cool thing you could do with it, you know how it's so like flat.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a, it's like
my
an
ex's
actual
chest.
Come on. It's like an actual shape. I was like, if you had friends that were like good at art and you got them to like tag on the side of your car,
Yeah.
that would look sick as fuck,
Like
dude.
a graffiti.
Yeah, like you
tagged up
just turned your
Cybertruck.
Cybertruck into like a graffiti wall. That shit would be sick as fuck.
Or if you made it look like Gautier in that Somebody That I Used to Know video.
Ooh, or you could like mount a light machine gun on the back of it.
Yeah, and shoot kids.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
Not the kids.
We already
part.
do enough of that in America.
Not enough. When was the last time we had a mass shooting?
Probably like yesterday.
Probably
Yeah.
like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably this morning actually while you were drinking coffee.
It's active right now. Let's find out.
I mean, probably. America's fucking sucks.
When was the last mass shooting in the
America's
U.S.?
sick, dude. Don't say
America is sick,
sucks.
but like the people suck.
Sick-minded.
The people suck dick. Like 90% of the people
We
suck.
got some wackos out here, but life's not so bad.
Today.
Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This morning.
It was today.
There's one every day.
It was in Cincinnati, Ohio, and three people died and one was injured. That counts as a mass shooting. Come on.
I mean, that's not a mass shooting, but that's an unnecessary killing of people for sure.
Okay, here's one. This one had 5 people. Oh, it was in North Las Vegas.
That's us.
That was a week ago.
Hell yeah, brother.
About a week ago.
We could go.
Bad.
About it,
And they-
you know,
And
tweaking hoe.
the suspect was killed during it as well. All right, cool.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking every day with us, you
Dude,
know.
this is a big list. And
Or get a Nerf toy machine gun mounted on the back of your Cybertruck, and then you can actually shoot it without getting in trouble until someone goes, hey, that looks too much like a real machine gun. You gotta take that down.
and you go, that's because I painted it to look like a
Yeah,
real machine
but it's
gun.
a Nerf. I can shoot these. It's Nerf or nothing.
And I did put metal BBs in the tip of the Nerf bullets just so they could shoot a little further.
I actually put poison darts in the Nerf gun.
I put
so
thumbtacks in the point of
yeah,
every Nerf.
it's gonna hurt a lot.
And yes, I am standing outside of a middle school and shooting them at the children.
Yes, but they're having fun. They're laughing. They're laughing and crying in terror.
Oh, so I'm not allowed within 15 feet of a middle school? Well, then guess what? I'll be 16 feet away with a Nerf gun.
Yeah,
How about that?
brother.
Tell me
Yeah,
I can't
brother.
go to middle schools.
Heads or tails?
Penis.
Well, I don't want to play anymore. I dropped it. I don't
That's
know where it
fine.
went.
There also wasn't a distinct head or tail.
That's
on it.
clearly heads. That's tails.
All right. Well,
Right? Clearly?
Dude, clearly.
I mean, clearly.
Thanks, Zach. Like, you get
Clearly.
me.
Clearly, it's fine.
It's tails. Tails never fails. That's what we say here on Poor Decisions. New name of the podcast. Look out for us next week.
Good name.
Yeah, it is.
Good
Wow,
name.
shout out to me.
Shout out to Norm.
came
Shout
up
out
with
to
it.
the guy who's going to make our sign. Shout out to the guy who's going to make our animation.
Hopefully,
and,
Jacob squared.
yeah, that'd be cool. I kind of just want that because it's funny to have Jacob and Jacob working on our logo.
Dude, Jacob and Jacob.
We'll call it JJ Productions.
Yeah, J&J Production Agency.
We
Coming
won't
at
say
you
which
fast.
one comes first.
But it's always me. I always come first.
Well, technically, Jacob would come first because his last name starts with an H.
Jacob. Yeah.
And then other Jacob would come second because his last name starts with an R.
Oh, it's crazy. Jacob R's other Jacob now, huh? Yep. Sure is. Sure is.
All Jacobs are the same Jacob to me, Jacob.
Yeah. There's
Get it,
too
Jacob?
many of them.
There's a lot of Jacobs out there.
It's a bunch. Shout out Jacob.
I like Jacobs, though. Good name.
Have we
Solid
had
name.
Hartley on the pod?
No.
No.
Just Rivera?
Yeah.
All right. Solid.
We should have Hartley on the pod, though.
Yeah, we can have whoever we
What's he
want on
doing,
the pod.
dude? What's he doing right now?
Joe.
He's doing Joe.
Yeah.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Fuck.
Fucking got him.
She's dead.
Yeah, well. That doesn't stop Jacob.
Well, guys, I think that's enough. I think that's enough for today.
We milked it.
Yeah,
we
we
really
did.
milked
We
it.
could. I thought we were gonna end when I said the poor decisions thing.
Yeah,
but then we kept going.
This week is rough, I'll be honest.
But for real,
with
we're
you.
probably gonna rebrand. We'll talk about it more in the next couple weeks, probably, and then there'll be a rebranding coming very soon.
Or there won't be. I don't want to get your hopes up for
You
some
know
shit
what?
that
I'm
might
gonna
not
say
happen.
we're gonna do it because I think we should.
I'm
So.
going to say we're not going to do it because I'm a contrarian.
Keegan's a dumbass. We're gonna do it.